Hi everyone and welcome back to Vlog Files. It's Thursday night and I've been working all day, and so is Adam, Jess and Mandy. We've been getting all the shelves out of the games room. We haven't got many left. I don't know, probably got more than 2/3 out, so not many left to go. The room's getting completely stripped and tonight I'll be working on this wall. Patching up holes that have had electrical cable running through them and all sorts of different things, such as this box. It's peeled off a lot of the paint when I've taken off the kind of console display box. So now I've got to plaster up any imperfections in the plaster or thickness of paint. Look at this, this has been green, then red, then blue. Like, it's changed so many different times. I don't know if there's another colour in between. I think we actually did, yeah. We did have this wall yellow originally. So it just goes to show how many times this room has changed. Why am I changing? Well, that's basically because, you know the story, I'm out of room. You have no idea how many times I've built games rooms and just grown out of them. What's happened is this room is awesome for the games room. It was good, but I need it for the arcade room. I've got heaps of ideas. What we've got to do is stage one, and that is prep this room. Get all the shelves out of here and paint the room. I'm painting it a Sega blue because majority of the machines that'll be in this room are Sega dedicated machines and some stand-ups, like a bit of Taito, a bit of Operation Wolf and Space Invaders and all that kind of good stuff. And in the other room, the other arcade room, that's going to be mainly pinballs and Atari stuff and the hockey table. So there'll still be, it's basically like two arcade rooms, and it is huge area, right? So just games were in this room, console games, but now arcades are going to be coming in here, spread across both rooms. And the new room that I'm about to build, which is known as Operation Mega System, is going to be... that's in the process. I'm still working that out, and I can't reveal too many details at the moment. But if you thought this games room was big, you wait to see that one. That is going to be even bigger because I've just had a couple of good friends in UK and England working out deals with them where I'm going to be having over another 5,000 odd Commodore 64 and Spectrum and Atari games. So I'm going to need a lot more room. So this suits arcades, that room's going to be purpose built again for consoles, and it's just going to have to be a lot bigger. I'm going to have to think heaps more ahead. We'll get to that a bit later on. Let's see what happens when we empty it and how big the room is. For now, I'm going to get to the plastering and keep it going. Okay, we've got an empty room. Now, does anyone remember, and when I had old vlogs, I was walking in this very part of the room, but I was on the ground. Let's just have a quick look at that. This games room is going to have a dedicated section for Commodore 64, for Amiga, for 8-bit to 64-bit on CRT televisions, for modern consoles, all with plasmas and Ultra HD LEDs. It will have a library all wrapped around you, and it's coming very soon. Now that was 2 years ago. Can you believe it? how far I've come. Now, this was the games room. Yes, it was the console room. I'm now making it into an arcade room. It's mainly going to be Sega. That's why the walls are painted Sega blue. This is the exact color of the Sega logo, kind of the logo they had in the mid-80s, mainly with Outrun, because they went a darker blue a bit later on. So that's it. I've got the air conditioning pumping in some heat to dry off that last bit of the wall. The room is just huge. I can't get you all in here to show you how big the room is, but it is massive when it's empty. It's amazing how different it is now compared to when games are in here. You remember on the games room tour, we had that diamond shape glass cabinets in here, and it just makes the room look small with all those games in here. Anyway, that's for another project, and that's what I'll mention. The new building that I'm building outside, obviously, so that new building is going to be bigger than this room for the consoles. But it's going to be different. I'll tell you about that as we get into the building. For now, we're concentrating on the arcade side of things. So, this room's pretty much empty. You know what that means? I'm going to start bringing arcade machines in here now. And the other thing is, I've got to get my PowerPoints working. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm testing PowerPoints for basic voltage, 240 volts in Australia, that's the standard voltage. Each PowerPoint is ran off a different circuit. And what I've got a C-bus switch that enables me to turn on PowerPoints individually. So if I have Outrun, say 2 here, and Sega Rally, and I want to turn just Outrun 2 on, I can switch each PowerPoint on individually. So I don't have to turn all the arcades on in one hit. And the other thing that's good is I don't have to go behind the arcade machine to turn it on separately. I can just have them all on and do it by the C-bus switch. Let's have a look at the C-bus switch. Now it's over here, it's hard to get to, because look at this, arcades are waiting to come in. So I think I've shown this maybe in the past, and you can actually label, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you can actually label your switches. You can go to a second page and have more, and a third page. I think you can have up to 10 pages. But here I'll have like Outrun 2 or whatever. So it's a big what? It's a big hall. You know, it's a big road ahead to get all the arcade machines. I want to make them all perfect. I want them to be just, I want this to be a museum of the arcades I grew up with, even though some I didn't because they're modern. I just want it to be a museum of all the games I love. Have them inside, my house so they're like protected and they're not over in the old arcade room, which actually used to be outside. They're kind of more in-home. They'll come in, and at the same time, within a couple of weeks, we'll be out there building the new room, and that room is going to be massive. And it's going to have some different elements, but as I said, we will talk about that. I hope you're all ready for a big, big journey. I'll see you on the next vlog. Bye for now.